The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
Second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Ready. Ready, team! Out!
Once again, it's Achane. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Wait. Wait.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This has been a great drive and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now it is first and goal.
Yeah, ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer. and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
2nd and goal.
44. Ready. 22.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll get some of the yardage back, but now work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Ready.
They'll run with Achane.
the ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders with the field goal try.
A 28-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready. Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Get set. Out, out.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. First down, Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Yeah, ready. Keep. Hut.
Tua will give it to Achane. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
3rd and 11.
Good.
Now it's Tua. This one cross by Waller. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
44-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Devontae Smith.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
319! Look out!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Dolphins.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ready. Winning team!
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one out wide to Achek. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua gonna throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a give to Achek. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
All right, come on.
Tua now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achek. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Ready, team.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Joey Bosa. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
319.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Got room past the 35. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, here is Allen. To the outside, he's got Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing again is Allen. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the air once more is Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and goal.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Brown 80. What's that?
Davis trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout, Buffalo. their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Coleman. Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bills 14, Dolphins 6. Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Tua now on second down. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Taron Johnson. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. To the air on third down. Here's Allen taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. On the return, it's Hill. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
Well run with Achane. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Tua now on third down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run right here. It's Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Miami.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
That's good.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Tua's going to give this to Wright, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go ahead.
Now it's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. To the pylon, he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And third quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Allen to throw. That's complete to Coleman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Man in motion is Coleman. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. To Davis. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First down, Bills.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
That is Ferguson in motion. Play action. It's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
James Cook, the Bills ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Devontae Smith, touchdown Bills. His fourth TD grab of the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
To throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's 3rd and 4.
You're right here.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
They snap it to Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Man in motion is Smith. First and 10, and it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On the ground once more, it's Davis. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second and a yard.
Regular. Look out!
On the handoff, this is Cook. A second effort, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bills 28, Dolphins 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
They'll drop to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Dolphins
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Brings up second and
Here
4
comes second down.
at the 47-yard line.
Ready, team.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target.
On the coverage.
And third down coming up.
Get set. Ready, team. Out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
That's good.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
To the air again, Tagovailoa, sending it deep for Waddle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.